Hello folks, this is Anime Brian getting ready to do another Let's Play for my October Halloween Marathon. I figured I'd let you see the intro and stuff before I introduce it, but here we go. Ready to do Corpse Party, Blood Covered Repeated Fear. Let's see. Guess I don't need to mess with the options. Now, this is a very narrative-heavy game, so a lot of this will be spent on the opening and introductions and stuff. Good. And for the record, I've disabled the Japanese voices because I'm going to be reading all the text and dialogue throughout the game, so just in case any of you are wondering. But here we go. Yeah, I've always had trouble reading those. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She stumbled, and she fell, and she died. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately, a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death, or so the story goes. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings just like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock, knock, you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... Cha! Eek! It's a blackout. Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it was scary. I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Does anyone else hear that? Sounds like it's coming from the music room. No way. First the blackout, now the door. Hmm. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself. And get off of me. That's my chest. Ah! Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna get the door? What? The girl's all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see him like that? So why don't you get the door? Well, it doesn't break my heart. That's cold, man. Is anyone still here? Go home, children. Ah! Did I scare you? Miss Yui? Hey, teach. Shinozaki. All right. I call that a rousing success. Man, we've been had. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. Satoshi. I thought Shig's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochida. It was completely impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. Mm-hmm. Machia's always got the best reactions. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Whoever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyway? Sorry about that, Mochida, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing. All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. What are you standing around out there for? Come on in, he's right here. Hello, everybody. Yuka, what are you doing here? Big brother. Otherwise known as Oni-chan. Seems Mochia forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all the way to deliver it. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Aww. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? I never told you? You never said a word. You sure do love your big brother, don't you? Hee, I sure do. Oh ho. Seems like she met Kishi Numa before. Hey Naomi, looks like you got yourself a rival, huh? I'm not sure. I don't know what you... I screwed that up. I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I swear, this mouth of yours says the craziest things. Alright, everybody, it's past 7. Isn't it about time y'all get ready to head home? Oh. Aw, do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon. Yeah, with a classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another cultural festival tomorrow. Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall. Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye. but I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Thanks. Won't be the same around here without you, Suzume. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit. Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever, after all. You guys. Hey, brother, is that the girl transferring to a new school or something? Yeah, today's culture festival was our last day. Aw. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm so grateful to have you as friends. You all have a special place in my heart, and you always will. Heh. Oh, Suzume, take care out there. I'll always be watching over you from above. Seiko. Earth to Seiko. My spirit will guide your path. You're not dead, you know. Mayu, come on, let's see that smile of yours. Oh, okay. But how about we get everybody in the shot? Oh, yeah, I totally want in. Me too. Haha, me 3. Me 4. Hee hee. Big brother? Your friends are really great, you know. They sure are. Gimme, I want to see. Send it to my phone, would you, Morishige? Of course, I'll send it to all of you right now. Hey, Teach, before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone. Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Shachiko Ever After. Who's Shachiko? And what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things? Yeah, kind of. This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet. If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever. Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. Oh, it's a charm? Yep, a mystical charm. Awesome, I totally want to do it. I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff. Guess it can't hurt. Is everybody okay with this? Yeah. You bet. Morishige, you too? Yes. Alright, we're ready to go. Everybody, gather in a circle around this paper Shachiko doll. And in your head, repeat the words. Shachiko, we beg of you. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, repeat it 9 times. Don't worry if you flub it a little. Just make sure you don't stop partway through. You have to say it one time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. Shinozaki? What happens if it fails exactly? This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me. Failure is not an option. Just give it all you've got. Okay. Alright, let's get started. Everybody remember the charm? Shachiko, we beg of you. 9 times. Ready? Begin. Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Yeah. If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again. Okay, now everybody reach toward the paper doll and grab a hold of it anywhere you can. Got it, I think. Like this? Exactly. Now, hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go. We're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Nicely done, everyone. Now, just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe. Slide it into your student ID holder or your wallet. Basically, anywhere it won't get lost. So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then? Yep, as long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us, we'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm. Wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool? Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. Thank you, Shinozaki. I'll treasure this. No problem. Consider our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely. Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home. Yes, ma'am. Eep. God, an earthquake? Whoa. Eek! What the hell? This is like holy crap big. Big brother! Yuka, take my hand. Everyone stay calm. Get under your desk until it passes. Ah! Under the desk, now! Ah! What? What the? No, this can't be happening. Is this for real? Oh God, I'm falling. Big brother! Satoshi! Naomi! Yeah! Ouch. Oh, ow, my leg. I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain. Huh? Where? I'm not at home, am I? It can't be. It's so dark, I can barely see a thing. Is this the school? What? What's going on? What the hell is this place? Is that Seiko? Seiko! Seiko! This isn't good. Oof, that really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. Heavenly Post. 3rd student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host Elementary School seem to be disappearing. as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testified that fifth grader blank was on her way home from school, but they got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. Seiko! Seiko! Say. Thank goodness she's still breathing. Seiko, come on, Seiko, wake up. Yeah. Huh? Naomi? What's up? Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead. Where are we? What's going on? That's what I like to know. Oh, it ain't budging. These windows are sealed up tight, and it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing. What the hell's going on? Well, this is clearly a school building. Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though? Like in elementary school. In elementary school? It can't be, can it? What is it? The printout on the wall. It says Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. Heavenly Host? Isn't that the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished? Oh God, what's happening? Where the hell are we? And where are our friends and Miss Yui? Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. Sorry. Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand. It was the first time in my life that I had been shaking so hard I could hear my teeth chatter. I had become completely lightheaded and I couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us. I kept telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. And the silence was the worst part of all. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something, anything. Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. But how about we try finding a way out of here? A way out? We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know. Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place longer than I have to. But the windows are all sealed shut. And I don't just mean that they're stuck or locked. It's like they're decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open. Is it even possible to leave this building? I'm not sure, but there might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or something. Some means of getting outside. You're right, and it's a lot better than just standing around. I feel like I'm going to go all loony in here if we keep this up. Okay then, first step is to leave this room. We've got to keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here. The others have to be around here somewhere, right? Yeah, and if we can reunite with them, we'll find a way out of here together. That's the spirit. I had no reason to believe in any of what I just said. I was probably delirious, to be honest. But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable. So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Alright then, introduction time. Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy Senior High, Class 2-9. If that's a 9 or a 4, I can't really tell. I'm going to call it a 9 until I see otherwise. Fairly average, but popular. Known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity toward others to make him a natural leader. The one person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is, consequently, the only person whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student at Kisaragi High Class 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, and Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi, and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that takes others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. I've never heard that word before. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much, much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Sakataro Morishige, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9. He's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school and has developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth. However, he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's given him, Shig. Miss Yui Shishido, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High. Just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom class for 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, His fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Ayumi Shinozaki. The 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9 often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. And that's it for introductions. Come on, Naomi, let's go. Right. Alrighty then. Wait a sec. Eek! Another earthquake? No! Is it over? Whew. I've had enough. Let's just get out of this room. What? What's wrong? This hallway looks totally different than it did before. Maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse? Yeah, maybe. There is a yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket. What the heck is this? Pee? Ew, don't say that. Hey, Naomi? Is something wrong with your leg? Oh, yeah. I was so freaked out, I forgot all about it. I think I sprained my ankle when I fell. Well, that's no good. Will you be okay? I can walk at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own. Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself. Here, lean on my shoulder, okay? Okay, thanks. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Take the board. I'm gonna go up here. Hey Naomi, what about that loose board we found? You think it would support our weight? Like a bridge? I don't know. It seems kind of beat up, but I guess it is pretty solid. There we go. Ah! Ow, what's wrong, Naomi? Look, over there. Aren't those bones? Like people bones? Eek! What? Why? Why is there a dead person here? Well, wait. Let me look at him more closely. Maybe they're not real. They really are somebody's bones. No! Seiko? You too. Eep! You two are new victims, are you not? Hey, ghost! What, who are you? I was brought here against my will and confined, just like you. Where is here? Do you know something about this place? This is a cursed, multi-dimensional nexus, multiple planes of existence, all piled on top of one another, created by powerful, vengeful spirits. Closed space, or perhaps closed spaces. You, and we as well, are the unlucky victims of an inescapable abduction. Closed spaces? Indeed. And it seems you two are not the only ones who have been brought here. I'm sensing numerous others. What? Does that mean everyone else is here too? Are they okay, I wonder? So our friends are in this school too? I don't know the exact number, but I do know that others were pulled into these spaces at the same time as you. They are definitely in this school. Oh my god, that's such good news. Naomi, they're here. We're not alone. That means Mochida's here too. I'll bet that makes you feel a lot better, right? However, you cannot meet them. They are definitely in this school, but the space they occupy differs from the space we occupy. If you wish to see your friends, you must find some means of entering their space, or bringing them into this space. Even then, escape is nigh impossible, but at least you'll be able to die together. Oh God, is there no way out of here then? You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they? And why would they have taken us? I don't know. Neither the motives of our captors, nor a means of escaping this hell. All I know is that with some effort, you can at least live out your days together, in the same space, and that alone is a fate worth fighting for. 2 heads are better than 1. Your chances and your opportunities are so much greater when working together. Do whatever you can to find a way out of here. Don't end up like us. No! Eek! Naomi, run! We have to get out of here now! Okay. Are you alright, Seiko? Yeah. But what the hell was that? A child spirit? It did kind of glow. I never believed in ghosts before. Is this really happening? There were definitely ghosts in there. First time I've ever seen something like that. So you saw it too, right? Yeah, and we were talking to it. I just don't understand any of this, except that there's no easy way out for us. Like it or not, we're stuck in here. It'll be okay. Let's just, march on with our heads held high, or something. Let's see. If you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. Heaven's completely cut off. No paradise, no nirvana, just eternal pain. God, why did I have to die like that? Oh. Oh. So, we'll feel the pain of death forever? But best not to think about that. Let's see what else there is to do. I believe I already have his name tag from a previous messing around. Help me. Help me. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Misato Municipal Brotherhood Senior High School Class 3-4. Yoshiyuki Shinohara. Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on the shelf. The shelves are filled to overflowing with long black hairs. And there was a face. What the heck is this? Was this here before? I don't know, but it's just a picture, right? Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. And it said, I'm going to kill you. No running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. Oof. Naomi, what's wrong? I don't know. It's like my heart skipped a beat as soon as the key was turned. I have a really bad feeling about this room. Oh, trust me, it'll be just fine. I mean, it's a locked door. You know what that means, right? Booty. Behind every locked door lies a hidden treasure, just waiting to be claimed. Can't you hear it calling you? Eep! Another dead body? A message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper. I really think we should just leave this room. Something's not right in here. Oh, okay. But I don't know. I'm really curious about what that newspaper now. Can't we just take one little peek? Heavenly Post. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of Heavenly Host Elementary School has been stained in blood today as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are revealed. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973 at around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have had its tongue severed and removed, something grotesque mutilations, far too grotesque, blah blah blah, to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. How awful. I think I heard about this, though, once before. Not me, but I guess it did happen long before we were born, so I shouldn't be too surprised. The door seems fixed to a wall like a decoration. It won't open. Heavenly host, you will never leave this room. There's a candle here, but it's unlit. The door seems fixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. Sob. There's no way out. Oh, what do we do? This is your fault, you know. What? How? Just never mind. Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. Hold up. Oh no, no, it's gone. What is? The paper doll scrap I got from Ayumi. Oh, the charm? Mine's still in my student ID holder. Crap, I put mine in my pocket. It must have fallen out somewhere. That's why I keep telling you. You need to put things away before they get lost. Now I'm sad. Skeletal remains lie sprawled out on the floor. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Misato Municipal Brotherhood Senior High School Class 3-6. Shin Achi. Or Aichi. Yeah, look at that. It was one I didn't get before. Huh. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing anything. Ah! Oh God, what the hell is this? It's horrifying. It's like somebody was thrown from the other end of the hall at superhuman speed and just splattered everywhere. Ugh, it smells so meaty. Ugh. So, sorry, are you okay, Naomi? I'm fine. Let's just get away from here. Okay. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Suzuha Mikami. There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We four noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Koito. I'm in classroom 5A. Everybody's fine. Suzuha, come join us. Signed, Asuka. I told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much. Looks like they really have been a lot of different people brought here. It'll work out for us, though. I'm sure of it. If you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who died here. Many victims have left their thoughts, or even their dying messages, on the scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzaha's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anyone about it, and now it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here, small enough to be a middle schooler. Looking closely, you can see a student ID name tag. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Koito Fujiwara. A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting on the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Asuka Kato. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location. Find the exact spot where it once stood and examine it thoroughly. Is this a spot where we saw that weird glowy thing? Okay. Ah, there we go. Aha, gotcha. Naomi, I got it. You did? Nice job. Turned out to be this. Goes to show you what little teamwork what little teamwork can do, huh? Heh, we make a great team. Let's see, back on the second floor. There's a crumpled piece of paper on the ground that seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hand. God will surely save me. A pile of haphazardly strewn human bones is heaped upon the floor. Upon closer examination, a student ID name tag can be seen jutting out from one side. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Sasha Shinonome. Lavatories, boys' room to the left, girls' room at the end of the hall. The faucet makes an unpleasant sound of clanging pipes when the handle is turned, but no water comes out. The drain is completely stopped with the long strands of black hair, and the basin is filled with dirty water. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the faucet. It won't open. Hey, Naomi? Do you have any of that ass medicine on you, by any chance? You know, the smeary stuff? What? Again? Yep, my butt's been drier than a desert ever since we got here. Well, I've got some antibacterial cream if that'll work. Thanks. I'm gonna go butter up my pooper with it real good. Yay! Do you have any shame at all? Seiko? Nothing. Just checking to make sure you're here. Big brother. Was that Yuka? Seiko doesn't take being alone very well. Seiko? Nothing. Just checking to make sure you're here. Sorry for the wait. Thanks for the cream, Naomi. Put her there. No problem. Hey, wait! Was that stall open? I thought that stall was locked when we were in here before. Was it? I didn't have any trouble getting in. Fine. I guess I'll let you off the hook. We have bigger things to worry about after all. I actually just heard Yuka's voice out in the hallway. I think it was coming from downstairs. Really? Let's go check it out. Right. Oh. Naomi, are you okay? That was a close one. My leg. Thanks for lending me a hand. No problem. I'm just glad you didn't fall in. Seems like you sprained your ankle really badly, though. We should find some place to sit you down and rest. Yeah, you're probably right. Here, lay on my shoulder for the time being. Thanks, I owe you one, Seiko. Think nothing of it. Science lab. The door seems almost like a model, as if sculpted onto the wall. There's no way of opening it. Oh God! I think I stepped in it. Ew, you did? Here, I got some tissues. Maybe you can wipe it off? These are definitely somebody's guts. And when I stepped on whatever part of their body I stepped on, it made a squishy sound, like I just plopped my shoe into a juicy pile of dog poo. Oh God, that's way too much information. You're gonna make me puke. So sorry. Could have swore I've seen it before. And this, folks, is where I'm making a save. that, folks, is the end of part 1. Hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play so far, and hopefully you'll stick around to see part 2 of Corpse Party. This is Anime Brian, signing out.